is online. Disengage. Yeah, let's not have an electric floor to walk across. I did not notice those things before. But yeah. Now I'm looking down at the huge capacitors. That's kind of terrifying. Check these boxes. Okay. Anything? It's a very small bunk by the look of it. Same again. There's a toilet and a sink and no showers. Weird setup, I've got to say. Slim pickings on this boat so far. Okay.
Those subjects, they're still alive.
Are they? How good is this? Oh, I'm using... Yeah, Thunder. Is it a shotgun? Doesn't look like one. Try something else.
They won't try that again.
I still want to find the ID card that it's bugging me for. The board are now off put. Are they really? How would the board even know? Subject, Dr. Charles McNulty. Current status, alive, unstable condition. Notes, subject should not be revived until a method for stabilizing his condition is found. Ingratitude. Looks like the whole team. That's him, is it? It looks like there's a guy up here as well. Down here. Subject, Dr. James Guthrie. Current status, extremely unstable condition. Note, subject will need extensive nucleon resequencing for any chance of viable extraction. I'm so sorry it ended up like this, Jones. We will come back to you all and fix this, I swear. Please forgive us. There's only 2 left at that point. 3R, kind of did it backwards. Dr. Claire Pearsall, alive, unstable. Note, subject's condition is dire. Make sure resuscitation devices are on hand upon revival. Please hold on, Claire. We almost had it this time, I swear. We'll bring you back. With love. Okay, so they were testing on themselves until there was only 2 of them left. Kinda weird. So this just led back into this room. Okay. Ooh, 100 to get through there. Can't do it. I am close, though. I am very, very close. What am I on now? 85. Find pristine item chance, 100%. Adjusted skill. Do we not get any from those? I mean, I think the only armor I've got that helps is that gives me 5 lockpick. And I think that's it. I don't think anything else I've got can help me with that. Okay. Okay, logs. These 3 priority entries found from user Engine.E. Charlie. We almost lost Charlie. It was a runaway resequencing shift. Once it started, it kept going, spreading beyond the isolated tissue to a full-blown systemic infiltration. He said it was like every organ was itchy. I told him we'd ice him, freeze him until we could work out how to reverse what had gone wrong. Every time Laura walked by me, she rubbed my shoulders and asked me to take a different reading. It didn't need to be taken. It was just to keep my mind occupied. She's been checking on me every hour since. Claire. We had to put Claire on ice today. She and the others drew straws. Claire lost. The change was slower this time. At first, the resequencing stayed within normal parameters, but then it spread again, just like with Charlie. Tomorrow, I'm reaching out my handler directly. I need some answers. I wonder how Guthrie's doing. I hear symphony music from under his door. Okay, James. This log was entered by Dr. Frail. Dr. Fall? I had to prescribe Dr. Charthand enough sedatives to knock out a primal. Yesterday morning, Dr. Guthrie and I drew straws to decide which one of us would be the next test subject. He pulled the short one. No new developments. After all our sacrifices, it still feels like we're miles away from a breakthrough. Eva hasn't forgiven herself for the losses. Maybe some time away from HRS 1084 will clear her mind. The board confirmed receipt of my report and transmitted our recall notice. We're just awaiting transport. I wish we could take some time away from the project to clear our heads, but we're not even close to that point. Access outbound comm transcript. Transmission begins. Chartrand, E. Is anyone listening to this frequency? Redacted. Who is this? E. I'm the project lead on 1084, and I wanted it redacted. Station 1084, you have orders to maintain wireless silence until a mission end state is achieved. Executive override password and redacted audible sigh. What can I do for you, Doctor? The board told me they would deliver my queries about your transcription. Problem on the Cornelius Vanderbilt. Where are we at with that? The board... I'm afraid I can't provide the updated status at this time, Doctor. The assaulted cruiser should have arrived on Earth by now. My query was addressed to the Chimerical Research Department at George D.E. Heobsay Institute in Budapest. One of my associates will reach out when we have an update. When? Aren't you in contact with the assault cruiser? What happened out there? Station 1084, misuse of this channel is a fireable offence, as is abusing your executive override, save in cases of emergency. Damn it, this is an transmission ends. Executive override for Chantra discontinued. Duration indefinite. Okay. Messages. From... It has come to my attention something of a culture of distrust has soured relations between 1084's research staff and security personnel. Many of you have submitted requests for early dismissal. To the research staff, the importance of your work supersedes any interpersonal conflict. To our security personnel, there will be no early dismissal. You will also notice that your employment contract has no set end date. We can enjoy a discussion of morale and its impact on the success metrics once the question of humanity's place in the Halcyon colony is answered. In the meantime, get back to work. Okay. Project summary. Executive Research Focus Group. Blah, blah, blah. Purpose: biological hybridization and assimilation strategies. Active team members. Okay. Inactive team members: Guthrie, McCulty, Pearsonal, and Ryan. Goal: further the chimeric sciences via targeted modification of human nucleon using strands obtained from Halcyon native fauna classified blah 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 blah. Raptidon. Security routines. Okay. Modify systems access protocols. Oh, hang on. No. Unlock personnel quarters. Security routines. Modify system access. Insert sublight override cartridge. Groundbreaker. SL Boss A51. A51. Interesting. Accessing override data. Displaying automated confirmation. If you're reading this, you're standing on the legal property of Sublight and Salvage and Shipping. Good work, contractor. Report back to Sublight HQ to collect your cut.
It's done. Now let's go get our money before Sublight sees what a creepy dump this place is. Wait, Chartrand? We've seen that name before. Back in Cascadia.
Yeah. Unlocked safe as well. I suppose this is considered a really cool room because you get a window, but I don't know. I suppose the novelty wears off and then you're just thinking, oh my god, there's nothing between me and certain doom than that pane of glass.
Something on your mind?
No, I thought you might have something to say about that.
As always, I am at your disposal.
What did you make of all of that?
Anything you'd like to discuss?
Oh well. So basically everybody ended up in a tank. Kind of grim. Did I miss a large container? I believe I did. Poor buggers. So rather than experiment on random people, they chose to experiment on themselves, and it didn't go all that well. But we'll go back to Groundbreaker, I think. Kind of hand this one in, and then we can carry on.
I believe I hear Felix and Parvati discussing the latest Aetherwave serial.
Should I go and listen? Yeah, maybe.
You watching the Aetherwaves last night? I don't want to ruin the surprise. Let's just say it involved a whole mess of tossball players and the biggest manta queen I ever saw.
Oh, no fooling? I'm gonna have to catch that one for myself.
Oh, I thought we were going to have some brilliant insight into it all. Never mind. Okay.
Captain, I wish to offer my commendations for convincing the UDL's gunship to leave HRS-1084. I did not favor the idea of being stripped and sold for parts.
Me neither. Yeah. Quick rest stop in on the groundbreaker, I think. Certainly
We've arrived at the ground.
very good. That certainly can't hurt, basically. You know, kind of what I'm thinking there. Yeah, I get 15 from Felix, 14 from Papati. So I've got loads in Persuade, but not as much in Ease. It'll probably be okay. Probably be okay. I hate going into a situation and not quite knowing, you know, what I may or may not need. And then sort of having to guess it.
Rizzo's Knock You Out Bar. A CCN 76
Okay, Starlight. We should be pretty popular here, I would think by now. Probably more popular than the guy she actually has on the desk on the way out, I think. Maybe. Don't know. Hey.
Hope you find some good salvage out there. Or if you can't find some, make some.
It's like I'm working for Sublight now.
Swell. Has anyone from HR given you the new employee talk?
We have a HR department? Where is it?
I don't actually know. That answers for both questions. Here goes. Welcome to Sublight, where salvage runs thicker than blood. We're still trying out new slogans.
Okay. Have you got any others?
Sublight. Because what's your alternative?
Keep trying. You'll get there eventually.
Hey, that's not a bad slogan. Thanks. Glad to have you on board. We could use the help after what happened to the last contractor.
You mentioned something about something happened to your last contractor?
No, I didn't.
You sure did, when you told me you were grateful to have me on board.
Oh, that. Just stay in Miss Lilia's good side. Stealing office supplies is a good way to end up as salvage, if you know what I mean.
We wouldn't want that.
Knew you were a smart guy.
Goodbye. Ah, dear. I wouldn't mind sneaking through that door, though. Hi, Lilia.
Finally, a base of our own. Soon we'll have eyes on every corner of the system. Well done, Captain.
That base had scientists in suspension tanks. Some might still be alive.
I heard about that. While my lawyers scratch their heads wondering how we deal with human salvage, I'm leaving the researchers in hibernation. Aside from the automated security, did you meet any resistance at the station?
Yeah, a UDL gunship buzzed the station, but I convinced it to back off.
I knew it. They've been shadowing us since Monarch, maybe even longer. I've been less than honest with you. Your assignments weren't strictly about the salvage business. You might have figured that out already.
Yeah, you got a bit of a thing, haven't you? Rare gas in the lab that tested it on people. Couldn't have been a coincidence.
You have an eye for patterns. Good. We need more contractors like you. After the Monarch job, I started connecting the dots. I didn't like the picture. Then what we found at Station 1084 confirmed my fears. You and I have stumbled onto something big. Something none of us were meant to know.
Okay. You had my interest, now you have my attention.
Glad to know it, Captain. Ask yourself why a skeleton crew was studying that Alta Vitae gas in secret. Ask yourself why stockpiles were hidden on a planet full of monsters.
I'm guessing you have an idea.
Before we go any further, I want you to keep an open mind. Can you do that for me, Captain?
I can do that.
Aliens. I'm talking about aliens.
Like the Raptidons?
They're the ones responsible for the deaths at 1084, and who knows what else. We have to put a stop to it.
I knew it. Aliens from other worlds been visiting Halcyon.
At least one of your crew can keep an open mind. But this isn't some Aetherwave serial millstone. This is reality.
Okay. Say nothing.
Hear me out. I'm saying it's aliens. I'm not asking you to like it. I'm not even asking you to believe it. But I need to act on this threat to the colony, and I can't do it alone.
This doesn't feel at all right, Captain.
Damn, she's serious. Tragic, ain't it? What age does to your mental faculties?
The crew is skeptical. That's good. I don't want you walking into the unknown with blindfolds on.
Okay.
I assume you have questions?
Yeah, a few.
If we're gonna see this through, I'll need your trust and commitment. Now's the time for setting doubts aside.
When you say aliens, are we talking about here?
Conspiracy. One carried out with the help of human collaborators, assuming they haven't all been replaced.
God, she's
This
nuts.
is an invasion of our very cells. That damned gas is mixing our nucleon with halcyon biology to twist us, change us, make us more like those monsters on Monarch.
No, I think I know what it is, but it's not that. But I haven't seen any evidence of aliens.
No kidding. That's how they want it. When I lined up the evidence in my spreadsheet, there was only one possible conclusion looking back at me. This is my data talking, not my anxiety or lack of sleep.
How do you know I'm not an alien spy on a mission to silence you?
Sharing my findings took a calculated risk. If you were a spy, I doubt you'd even realize it. Only your cells would know.
Cross eyes. We're coming to get you, Lilia. Well, that's comforting.
Probably nothing to worry about, as long as you don't start growing tentacles or slowing down time.
Okay. Tell me what needs to be done.
Dr. Chartrand is the crooked psychopath behind the gas experiments. She sold out her species, and I need you to put a bullet through her skull.
Why does Dr. Why does she need to die?
She's a research scientist and a damn good one. Before UDL poached her, she engineered a 0.2% increase in cystipig juiciness. Now she's doing the same thing with humanity. Her fingerprints were all over Station 1084. You saw what she did to her team.
Yeah, but they were testing it willingly. Because they didn't want to test it on non-willing volunteers, if you know what I mean, like, i.e. prisoners, etc. So your concern for the fate of our species is admirable.
You've got me all wrong. I just want to add savior of humanity to my resume. I've got ambitions outside of this office, you know. Besides, this way Sublight gets first dibs on alien salvage.
Science. The labs I passed through didn't seem that evil.
Do you usually come across innocent people trapped in suspension tanks? Because some of us would call that excessive.
I've seen worse.
Remember, the tanks were just the shit she left behind. Just imagine the experiments she carted off to her next lab.
Where does Chartan fit into your alien conspiracy theory, then?
We're far beyond theories. Chartrand's logs, the gas, the suspension tanks, how much proof do you need? Wake up, Captain. An invasion needs collaborators working from the shadows. She has access to the board, unlimited funds, and a colony full of sheep.
Sounds messy, but I'll go and see her. That doesn't mean I actually will kill her, but, yeah.
This keycard will get you through the front door of her Byzantium estate. Don't ask how I got it. You might not like the answer. By now, the other side knows what you're doing. Don't trust anything Chartrand says. She's compromised down to the bone. Maybe even deeper than that.
Okay. Can I poke around in this room? I'm thinking it'll probably get me killed, wouldn't it?
What the?
Protective clothing with safety harness. 6 armor. It's kind of crap. I was just curious more than anything else. Like, did she have a computer here I could poke into? You don't have a computer anywhere, do you, that I can have a look in? I am kind of curious. Do you don't have a you guys don't have any computers? Come on. Yeah, well, I can't get... I can't even get to Byzantium yet, so it's a long way off. We've got plenty of time to think about it, I guess.
C&P chicken and potatoes. At C&P, we know our C&P.
I will get round to talking to you.
You been flying the Outer Systems route lately?
I don't think it's aliens, put it that way. It's something. They're doing some sort of experiments, but we don't know what for. No doubt on that. Anyway, I need to pick up Nyoka. Seeing as, you know, this is her thing I'm doing. Sorry, Felix, you don't get much in the way of outings, do you? You know, I can only apologise for that.
Felix and the vicar are arguing again.
What about? They've got nothing to argue about, have they?
You ain't making a lick of sense, Max. Of course I got a self. I'm me, Felix Millstone.
No. That is just a story you've been building for yourself from a very young age.
There, see? You just said yourself. Yourself. Guess I got a self after all. Checkmate, preacher.
Semantics and nothing more. The construction of our language assumes the existence of a self.
Whoa, slow down. What's this about construction work?
Our language has all manner of paradoxes contained within it. Tell me, what happens to your lap when you stand up?
What are you talking about? Max, you've been acting real funny ever since you and that hermit sniffed all them drugs. Maybe you ought to ask Ellie to take a look at your head.
Fair comment. That was pretty heavy. I think I know what he means, though, but even so, yeah, kind of heavy. Right. Away from brown. No. No marker. Oh. We're going here for the glands, apparently.
Destination reached. Scylla.
Yeah.
Hey, boss, I want to talk to you.
Hey, Felix.
Hey, boss, got a hypothetical for you? You got a friend, see? Somebody you knew when you were growing up. You were close. Then one day, they up and vanished. 5 years go by, they send you a message out of the aether. What's going through your head?
Shock and disbelief, seeing as most of my friends are still on Earth. Yeah, well, truthfully, yes. That's cute, Felix. What's her name? Yeah.
You got the wrong idea, boss. It ain't like that. Guy by the name of Clyde Harlow. He was an old friend of mine. Honestly, he was probably my first and longest friend. I just heard from him. Says he wants to talk to me. Says it's urgent.
Well, it's obviously important to you, Felix. Let's go.
Figured I should let you know, seeing as we're on Scylla and all. Clyde's got a base on the other side of this rock.
Okay.
I appreciate this, boss. I know you're going out of your way for me.
Actually, no, but okay. Base on the other side? What, like another location to land on? What? Oh. Apparently so. Well, we're going...
Destination reached. Scylla.
Well, only because I clicked that. Right, okay. Wait there. If I'm going to take Felix anywhere... No. You need some better armor, Felix. Have I got rid of it all? I think I did. I don't think I've got anything even in my inventory. A couple of helmets, maybe? Can I give those to Felix? Yeah, have that. Even though I don't have to look at it. I need to get you a bit of better armor, don't I? Did I have some in the trunk? Let's check the trunk. Yeah, I think I've got something better. That's level 18 armor, that's better. Take that one. And then... I know it's colourful, but look, mate, it's better armour. Weapons, what have you got? You've got grenade launcher. Thinking no, Felix. I'm thinking you can have the purple berry launcher or the anarchist hook. I'll take that and give that to Felix. Looks pretty similar, but it's the purple berry version. And therefore is obviously better. So I need to take Nicoya and Felix. Okay. Pavasti, you wait here. Even though you're my moral compass, I need these two guys. Okay, first off, we're hunting some doohickeys. Primal glands. We've just got to kill a bunch of primals, I suppose. Guess that's going to do it. Wouldn't be too hard. We've already fought most stuff on this planet, so... Unless a lot of stuff has come back, we should be pretty cool. Mega Primal. Okay. Okay, these kind of tough. Okay, I've got the wrong weapon. Oh God, where the hell did...
Libations on me, folks. Here we go. Don't mess with the best.
Wow. So I'm guessing some of these things came back then. Which means that there's more bandits up there where the circus ship was. And we haven't got the actual glands we wanted yet. Well, that's good, isn't it? And I have still... not got a clue. I've been here and looted, haven't I? And yet there's stuff here. It would seem not. Didn't miss anything inside here, did I? No. Hit me for N damage. N ray damage received plus 25, but I get an expert. Okay. What do I want? Whenever you were affected by harmful compact damage increased. 100 kilos carrying weight. That could actually be useful, but... Revive companions down to 25% health. Extra damage. 50% science weapon damage. 10% armor rating. 100% skill bonuses. Increase the armor rating and skill bonuses from any of the armor you wear. Oh, I like that. Yeah, going for that. So now I should probably get that to 80. I have 100 lockpick. We are definitely going back to Monarch. So what am I just picking up? Whatever these guys have dropped? Quest updated. Star-Crossed Troopers. Still got to run halfway across this thing, just killing these primals to get bits of them. Okay, somebody's got a weapon with a lot of knockback on it, and I don't think it's me. But now I take more N-ray damage, although I can enhance my armor to protect me against it. And the extra perk is definitely nice. I'm positive I've got mods that fix that, so to speak. You know, so the mod is preventing the negative effect of the perk. I've got to know what's on the far side of this thing. Probably nothing, but I want to look. You can't get inside it, can you? I mean, imagine there's some sort of control somewhere. Although, you know, maybe not. So when primals throw things, we actually get like N damage off it. It's kind of weird. Bits of broken spaceship everywhere. Primal Tamer's baton. Is that any good? Yeah, I guess. Didn't go well for the trainer. Anyway, we were going this way, I just... They kind of look alive but frozen somehow. That looks like a mine, but it's a mushroom. Okay, so somewhere over here are more primals with the glands. Was it glands or whatever? I should have reloaded. Now he's going to do the whole undergroundy thing. Okay, that one's down. Amazing amount of bodies here that we never discovered before. Guess this was the circus crew? something. Sure, I've had hundreds of those pheromone glands before. Maybe it was just a case of, you know, actually selling them off as junk, even though they turned out to actually be useful later. Oh yeah. Not struggling with these guys anymore. Then again, we do have a hell of a lot more armor, etc. So, where's... oh. Keep away from me while you've got that. Bloody hell. Taking extra damage from her now. Nice. Let's have a look. And I got another perk as well. Okay, lockpick is good. Long guns. I think, yeah. Going to accept that. Perks, I'm going to go for, was it 50% science weapons? Headshot kills deal 25% of their damage to enemies within 2.5 meters. That's not bad. Another 50% from science weapons. Ranged enemy. After killing an enemy, your weapon sway and accuracy penalties while moving are reduced to 0. There's something about blood and violence that helps you focus. That's not disturbing at all. Your next attack after killing an enemy is a guaranteed critical hit. Science weapon. So now, this does even more damage. Nice.